When you look at old tapes of NASCAR, most of the highlights are from Darlington. It is NASCAR history, and I feel like that's the perfect place for Throwback Weekend. Seeing everyone dressing up and the cars and everything, to bring those cars back, those iconic cars that people used to see back in the day is awesome to see.
Denny Hamlin with us, and he's driving the Slick Johnson 83 seamless gutter machine Buick. Your throwback, a guy from Florence who had some success. But Denny, we want to talk to you about your season, points leader. We know that you haven't been able to close it to get the victory, but this is a place you have been comfortable in the past, as comfortable as you can be. What's your formula for having success here at Darlington?
Well, I mean, this week has been one of those where, a lot of the young guys, a lot of them at JGR asked me, got any tips or tricks? And I'm wondering, like, where do I start? Like, I try to segment it into different parts of different things that I feel like they need to know. But man, it's just, this track is so difficult on so many levels to, because a lot of times the way you make speed is right up against that wall, but managing that and figuring out when to really go for it, when to, try a different line to get your car to work. This is one of those tracks that I feel like our driver really can make a difference, and your car doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but you can manipulate it with your line to change how the characteristics of the car is doing.
Yeah, Danny, it's clear. Tell me how this new package, we're going to be more horsepower, less downforce than what we had here last year. Last time I was in a hot rod, it was that very thing. So probably more braking. The weather's hot today. What is this package going to do for you and the rest of the race?
Well, it's going to feel terrible. I mean, the biggest thing is it's going to feel terrible. I was hoping you were going to say
that, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to feel terrible. You just have to figure out, can you make it better than everyone else? And how can you get it to get more speed out of the car than the other guys? So I don't think, nobody's going to be happy with their car. You're going to be complaining about it all day, but can you get that balance just right? It's timing the passes, making sure you're catching the lap cars at the right time. All that really goes into factors of how your day's going to end up.
Hey, Denny, you talked about it, the finesse and knowing when to be aggressive, when not to be aggressive. You do it so well here. I think it's, one of your strongest traits. But we saw last week at Kansas, you started taking some risks there at the end, and you end up getting in the wall. So does that change your kind of, flow here today, or your mindset about when you're going to be aggressive here to win this race, hopefully?
Yeah, I mean, well, in Kansas, we were inside 20 laps to go. I felt, from my standpoint, listen, I like where I'm at in the points. I got a good point lead there, so I'm trying to win the race, and I'm trying to do everything I can to hold off the 5 who had the dominant car. And I knew that the timing, whether I was going to make it off that corner, was going to be very, very questionable with as much throttle as I was hanging there. But it didn't work. It didn't happen. But I'm going for race wins. That's what I want to do is go for race wins. And, our consistency has been, second to none. We go to each and every week and contend and put ourselves in position to win inside 20 laps to go at most every track this year. So that's something that we're really proud of, and really proud to carry on these Sport Clips colors back on our number 11 car today.
All right, well, have fun. All right, good luck today.
All right, thank you.
Thanks to his teammates, the Joe Gibbs Toyota's teammates, 4 wins. So the points leader looking for that victory.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.